Okay.
And it's going to be a 5-round mock draft. So let's get this started.
Good.
All right.
Jaden Daniels, he's gone. Harrison gone. Dallas Turner, my dog. Rome
Let's
gone.
stop
Ooh, Jets got them some
at
weapons over there.
14. Let's see who's still on the board. All right, so
Okay.
Jackson Powers Johnson's still here. Let's see some of the tackles that are here. Olu Fashanu, he's
Oh,
off
my
the
God.
board. So
Ooh.
Graham Barton's off the board. That means Amarius Mims is still there. We could probably keep going.
All right, okay, here we go right here. Here we go. Yeah.
Get your
Ooh,
up there and
all
contain
right,
the damn ball. This is
like
what we
this.
doing. Too many missed tackles. Let's go.
All right. So you can click by are we drafting BPA or we drafting needs?
We could do either or, to be honest with you. 'Cause
Okay, so
in this spot, I would look at Jackson Powers Johnson because honestly, you want to know what, man? Latu's right there.
yeah. And I know he had those medical concerns or what have you, but Latu, if here's the thing, that they're gonna grade you bad on that, but don't worry about the grades because outside of Sam Williams, D Law, he's long in the tooth. You got Michael Parsons, who I think that he's going to be utilized as a hybrid situation. I don't think that Mike Zim is going to keep him at 235 on their edge. I don't think he's going to stay there. So they're going to move him around. I think that on third downs, you may see Parsons get down and he may shoot through the edges there, but I'm quite sure that they're going to do something unique with Parsons. So I can literally fight for Latu.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing with Latu. I'm not going to fight you on that either because I'm all on board for Dallas to go draft him. I put this on my Instagram story.
Oh, you did.
I'm completely fine. I'm completely fine with them going and drafting Latu. And the reason why is because like linebacker is a need. And I understand Latu's not a linebacker, but at the same time, if you have another edge on this team, you can feel more comfortable playing Micah Parsons as an off-ball. That probably solves a need for you right there. So I don't think it's one of those situations to where it's like, all right, you're just drafting the best player available because he's the top guy on your board. Like, I do think that you're going to be able to fill needs with this Latu pick. So me personally, I'd go Latu. How about yourself?
With Mike Zim. I'm quite sure you brought him in for this year and you want to give him some toys. Give that man a toy so he can work with that.
Okay, I'm stopping the clock here just because I think Zach Frazier is still available.
He gone. I think I saw him go.
Oh, did he go?
Did he go?
Well, I don't think he did.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, he's still available. Okay.
I'd want to add Zach Frazier. I'm going to let it ride for like 3 more picks. See if we can get to 47. And that's the Giants. I don't know how realistic that is. But, I mean, if you're at 56, the Saints don't need a center.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is how it looks right here, I'm cool with dropping down to 47 and trying to trade with the Giants because the Saints already have a center. The Colts have a center and the Giants have a center. So I'm cool with waiting till the Giants and seeing if we could, not give up our 3rd round for him. Okay, Giants, 47 from Seattle. We'll give them 56. And we'll give them next year's 4. Do you think that would, I don't know. I don't know if that'd be enough. Because here's the thing, Jacksonville is going to snipe this guy. Okay, I'll give them 174, and we'll give them...
Man. Bloodline of the Cowboys is the draft. They're using the draft as their free agency, as their Hail Mary, and as their developing situation. But keep going.
Definitely. So with this trade, we would hop up 9 spots in the 2nd round. We jump back 11 spots
doing a swap.
In the
Okay.
4th round. So we would pretty much only be giving up 1 pick at this point.
No doubt.
And if we can give up 233, it's got a 23% chance of being accepted.
I think that a lot of people are still angry at your Latu pick, but on the high end, shoot, he could be a TJ Watt. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the tape, not just the highlights. Just look at the kid's tape.
We got the trade in, so.
Oh, you got it. So you're getting your center there with Zach Frazier. Okay.
We get our center there with Zach Frazier.
Watching your mind, man. I'm trying to figure you out with this with this philosophy stone. You know, I got a philosophy stone right here.
Because like the way I look at it, right? You're hopping up 9 spots in the second round. You're jumping back 11 spots. I think you're getting into the 6 at that point, and you're giving up another pick, but you're going and you're getting your center. Like center's a need. So right there, I think you address. You want to know what? Here's the thing. You ready for this?
Oh, Trey Benson right there, bro.
Oh yeah, we're taking him.
I'll move some furniture around if they pick Malachi Corley right now. I was like, wait a minute.
Man, look, in this spot, what do you think? You think they should go Corley or Benson here?
I can't pass up on this running back at the 87th spot right here.
No.
I got to give me a running back and I'm double dipping still. I'm with my last pick. I'm still going with a Hail Mary on the running back because remember what I said. I'm looking at ways whereas I got to have a situation and a solution for my quarterback to alleviate some of the pressure with him. And I'm going to go get a running back that can take away some of those things because Dak Prescott by himself have already shown you in the last 8 seasons that by himself without run game that he can't win a playoff game. So I'm thinking that if you can get running games going for him, then there could be a situation. Plus, the running game can also be transferable to the next quarterback if it don't work.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And you want to know, that's the thing though, right? Like, I think with this mock draft, like what we got here, Latu, this is a guy who could potentially be a high-level player for you.
Right.
You get Zach Frazier, who Duke Manyweather himself said is the best center in the draft, and you go get Trey Benson, who a lot of people think is the best running back in the draft. So there, I'm feeling really good about this team because I think you added 3 really damn good players to your roster.
Yeah, we high-fiving. Yeah, we high-fiving right there. I didn't hear Duke say those things, but I take your word for it, man. So
he said it on Botch's show.
Okay. I listened all the way up to the point whereas he was talking about how Zim, like to call up exotic stuff. You know, I need to go watch that episode. I heard some good stuff is in there, man. So
man, yeah, he did a great job there. So
okay. They ding you for it, huh? They wanted you to get Malachi.
They wanted us to get Malachi Corley. So our
Still
draft
got an A.
A+. Look at that, man.
Whoa, look at that, man. Look at you, man. That boy
Clay,
good.
man.
That
Call
boy
me
good.
Clay.
McClay beats, baby. That boy good.
Yeah, White's in case now, you know what I'm saying? I'd give that an A+ draft. I would definitely give that an A+.
I'm glad you pushed back on Zach. You know what I'm saying with me with that. Because I didn't know where you was going, and now you literally made a case for all 3 of those guys, right? You had to do some work. You had to roll up your sleeve. Had to pick up the phone. I hope that the Jones family don't feel too high and say, well, we're not going to pick up nobody's phone. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the Cowboys. No, pick up the phone. See if you can trade up to go get somebody that you know for sure that can solidify a role. And Zach, well, they'll be good. They'll be a good pack. So basically, your starting 5 will be who?
My starting 5 I would go Terrence, Zach Frazier, Tyler Smith, and I just let them fight it out for left tackle. I'd let Chuma and Austin Richards and Bostic and all those guys fight it out for left tackle. Because here's the thing, like Chuma Doga is a he's not a good left tackle. But with the rest of your line the way it is, I think Terrence is going to bounce back. I really do. I think Terrence is going to have a really good season next year. You have the depth of your pocket really, really good there because, hey, look, the edge might not be great on the left side, but guess what? You can step up in the pocket if you have a strong interior, which you would have with Zach, Tyler, and Zach Martin. And, I'm gonna quote Duke Manyweather again because I think he made a great point when it came to this. Tyler's superpower as a guard is his impediment as a tackle. Right? Like, so as a guard, Tyler likes to go forward and be aggressive and get his hands on the guy. But when it comes to tackle, that's not necessarily what wins at that position.
Well, the reason why he's all pro is because, like you said, he's that guy in the phone booth, right? He got the short area quickness. He's strong as an ox, man, and he was pretty damn good inside. And our only problem was we saw the drop off from Tyron Smith to Chuma Edoga and whoever else they tried to put there. It was just so terrible.
Yeah, 100%. And to go back to that mock draft, if we end up, and that's our first 3 picks right there, I love that because, I mean, your pass rush gets better. I mean, a lot better because now think of the pass rushers you would have. You would have Latu. You would have Sam Williams. You'd have Micah Parsons. I mean, you could do so many fun things with that. You can have Latu and Sam play the edges on a 3rd down and have Micah Parsons blitz the A gap. You could do fun things like that. Like you have 3 guys that can win because I believe Sam Williams is a dude. I really do think that. So your pass rush gets better. I think your run defense gets better because, again, you can play Micah Parsons more as an off-ball linebacker where I think that he's at his best, right? Like some of his best tape against the run is when he's getting downhill as an off-ball linebacker. Like I think that when he plays the edge, he'll jump gaps and over-pursue and do that type of stuff that drives me up a wall. Like teams run at him. They see him and they're like, we're going to run on him. We're going to double team him in the run game because we're going to try and wear this guy out. So when it's time to rush the passer, he doesn't have, his legs are a bit tired. He doesn't have that same burst that he had. But if you play him as an off-ball linebacker and, you have somebody else maybe taking more of that damage as a defensive end, or like Latu is a guy that can hold up against the run. Like, is it his strong suit? No, it's not. He needs to get better at it. But I think that he can. And again, I think that Micah Parsons, and it's going to sound crazy to say this, I think he's at his best when he's rushing situationally. Like when you just have him as a full-time pass rusher, me personally, just what I've seen from him these past 2 seasons, I don't think that's when he's at his best. Like his rookie season, when he was playing like the Vikings game, he was incredible. The Chiefs game, he was incredible. What happened? Rushing situationally, and he was disrupting games.
Who's George Edwards? You remember him?
George Edwards, he was the linebacker coach, right?
And where did he come from?
He came from, where did he come from?
The Vikings.
The Vikings, okay.
And the guy that he came from is here now.
Mike Zimmer.
Zim is here now. So I truly believe that they talking on the phone and said, what happened to this kid? How can we get him playing at his best? They probably had these conversations. And they're not finna put Parsons on that edge to get beat up all year long and wonder why his drop-off is all of a sudden in November and December. We're going to see common sense football stuff here. And we know that Parsons off ball, there's not a linebacker that's faster than him. Hook to flat, he's going to be able to stop the run in that fashion. But what we don't want is to have that ultimate drop-off when Parsons is not on the edge from your edge guys. So you're going to have to start preparing to build that up with a Latu, like you said, or Sam Williams, because D-Law is not going to be here forever. And we need more production from a passing situation, pass rush situation from D-Law. And I think that you will get that. I think that also our linebacker room will look like this for the future. Parsons, Overshown, and whoever else they draft, or Damone Clark could stood tall or stand up. But for right now, it can look really good with Overshown, Parsons, and Kendricks, right? So that's going to work out tremendous for us. And one of the things that I like about Zim is that he's not afraid to blitz through A and B gap. And you're going to see more of that. And 4-3 is 4-3. Yeah. 4-3 shoot through the A gap and 4-4 on the edge. Come on, man. 4-4s, I'm tipping.
Man.
Woodgraves, come on, baby. Oh, my goodness, man.
Tripping off
I want me some glory hole.
Yeah, tripping off 4-4s. Come on, baby.